Okay, so these two are the same. These two are the same.
I'm not gonna talk about that story. I'm sorry. Sorry, girls.
1, 2, and 3.
It's Jack the Stripper. I'm sorry. I've actually kind of had to say that. It's true. Will I ever tell the origin story of why I'm such a bully? I think I have before, but it's more like I got picked on, and the only way I could Sorry, I got a lot of phlegm in my mouth, and I got no water. I just ran out. Um, I re. Oh, sweet, thank you. Um, I just retaliated just by being a bully myself. I I would get picked on, and I would just like get into a fight with them, and then they'd leave me alone. And then I learned to just like not take shit from anybody, and it just made me kind of a cruel, bitter person. It's like That's the I think that's the worst thing about bullies is it's like piece of shit people is as much as we also feel sorry like for anybody who's a victim, it negatively impacts them not just emotionally but psychologically. Like uh, like there's a good chance that somebody who's bullied will turn into a bully themselves.
Oh! Dank. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is sick. I love it.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. These two are the same.
I love rat trap. That's rat is my favorite trap.
Oh. These colors are all consistent. It doesn't even matter. The rainbow is just to distract you. The rainbow doesn't mean anything. It looked really cool, though.
My thoughts on Fallout 4 is that it's... Oh, baby!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me up, let me up. Some drawings.
Fallout 4 was pretty meh, guys. Mark, have you fapped to Harlequin? Yes. Mark, are you...
Harley Quinn?
Am I an ass or a breast man? I'm definitely a breast kind of guy. Mark, my soul brother. Mark, secretly the real Adam. What the fuck? It's just illusion. I've never seen Mark and Adam in the same room. That'd be great. Just secretly.
I think our Patreon video was us in the same room.
No, you could have split us down the middle. It's a camera effect. Like no, like there's no
And
real
completely
document.
altered our own genetics.
What did you guys think of Pokemon Origin? I just recently watched it. Is it not better than the original Pokemon series or something? The only thing that would have made it better is it was longer. It basically covered all of Kanto in like 4
difficult.
episodes.
Yeehaw! I guess I didn't... Alright. There's this...
No, that wasn't me freaking out in The Strangers. That was Joe,
That was
right?
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny is one of the subtitles, there were people that I paid to do subtitles, and one of them I had to correct because I just looked at it. It was the video titled "Thanks YouTube," and they had the subtitle of like Adam say his thing, and then they had Mark, even though that wasn't you, that was Joe.
Oh
Like,
no.
So I had changed it to Joe. It only said it like 3 times or whatever. He didn't introduce himself. He didn't have his name, and he doesn't show up that often. So I can see why people would just be like, "Oh, it's somebody else. It must be Mark." But I just found that to be kind of funny.
I like animals. Ideal pet would be like a Shiba Inu.
Oh my god, this
Oh,
is great.
Fuck.
Oh my god, this is lovely. Oh, this is insane. I have to retain all this information.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. So cool. Just keeps blowing my mind.
Holy fuck, I can't even keep up with
Hence,
these comments.
Jonathan Blow.
God.
Jonathan, blow your mind.
I don't know. Getting fucked by Cyber Six, I guess. Whatever. That'd be weird and hot. I guess I'd jerk off to that. Whatever, dude. Give a shit. Sorry. Thoughts on? Goddamn. Your video game sucks with Fallout 4. It's just like, it's just. It wasn't worth the hype. What kind of breasts do you like? Big or small? Big. Sorry, girls.
Sorry, ladies.
Ooh, I like anything from like a C up. But if they're like a really nice B, mwah. Sorry.
All right, now this is gonna be fucking impossible. How the fuck do I do this? So I can technically switch around the positions of these. So if let's say, let me try it out here first, just to make sure it all works. I guess it doesn't really matter either way.
I have no idea when it comes to who should play light or L. I want my port. I don't know.
Technically do something like this.
Puzzle orgasm. Mark. Are you the English version of Mark French? Yes. Mark, which movie do you think deserved to win aside from Revenant? Wait, aside from? I don't know. Best Picture nomination? What else was really good that was up there?
You could also do something like
I don't know. Thoughts on
this.
Mars bars? Not as good as Snickers. Ooh, sorry Mars bars, step up your game.
But I have to remember. Oh my god, this is so difficult. I have to remind myself of.
I dick slapped a girl not too long ago. Thank you. Eh. Wait, Mark straight? Yeah. I like seeing down. See, like there's people freak out. There's something to be said about small tits. Sorry.
How the hell is it possible for these two green figures to be connected and
you.
to make those shapes at the same time?
Yeah.
Just by the sheer nature of making those shapes, aren't I? No, I'm not. I have to do this, and now
Thank you, Invisible Loki. I can't even tell you how long that took to make the green screen for Feminist Frequency. I lost a lot of sleep over that. Just one effect. It's crazy. I did it frame by frame.
hello, Elena, Elena 224. This is confusing as shit. Trying to keep every single one of these puzzles in mind. What a creative game. And also, if I were to design a puzzle like this, of like, okay, another challenge would be in designing this puzzle, how do I make it so that how do I make it so that the person solving the puzzle comes up with a different answer every time? You know, and it isn't just the same thing over and over, because you do have to do something that winds up having the same rules being met for the previous ones, but you have to do it in a way where you're tricking them into doing it in different ways.
Yeah.
So it shows me which ones of these were completed. So this one was completed, except that one wasn't.
No More Heroes is great. Thoughts on choking? I'm not into it.
What's my favorite game? I don't know. Halo 1, probably.
Mine's probably like a commie. Have I fucked a cancerous bald woman yet? Nope. But that's not gonna stop me from trying. Sorry. Oh god. Okay. There's something to be said about small tits. Yeah, I mean, why not? They can be great and really attractive. They're just not what I look for. Like me caveman, me like big boob, me dumb hydro man.
Doesn't matter.
What's your favorite dessert?
Pussy.
That pussy.
Oh.
Aye. My
So
favorite
this black thing wasn't where I thought it was actually.
favorite YouTubers. I think some of the people that I most anticipate a new thing to come out for is probably like Demolition Diddy.
Demolition Diddy.
Demolition Diddy. Donkey.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Demolition D, Donkey, and
Stanky.
again Adam. Even though I have a bit of a bias, like even though I say Adam, I'm still coming off like the fact that I was always a big fan of YMS. Like that's the only reason why like I tried to get in contact with him and like talk to him was because I was a huge fan. I still like YMS. It's not like that's changed. So sorry if it sounds like I have a bias, but
You can't be trusted.
I know. MacBook Pro, baby. Points to his iWatch. The Babadook was shit. Everyone knows.
Excuse me.
It's shit.
So how do I... Okay. What are all the ways that I could possibly make this shape? Like this.
Change you to the jet plane.
So I can do it like this. This is a possibility of making the shape. But then I'm left with the inability to connect those green parts. Another way I can make the shape is if I... that would also leave me with an inability to connect the green parts. There should only be really very few ways that I could possibly make this shape and connect those green parts. So what way is that? How can I not cut off the green parts and still continue to make the shape? That's what's really confusing me. Like I can't... Like I could still do this to make the shape. But then, again, I could also move it up one. But I think I would still be in that same boat. If I move it up one... If I move it up one, then I'm...
I also think that when I say best YouTubers, or like, I'm also taking into account like the amount of work that goes into their videos. So when I say like Demolition D, Adam, and Donkey, that's because I know that like there's a lot of work behind the scenes. But like that doesn't exclude anybody else that I like JonTron, Ethan, anybody else. It's just like that's kind of what I think sets them apart. It's not only are they funny, but I know that there's a lot of like behind the scenes shit, and I mean a lot going on. Not saying that there isn't any behind the scenes shit going on in anybody else's video. I'm just...
You saw a genuine Juggalo today? That's great.
Oh fuck.
I've seen a few in Edmonton.
Yeah, I saw there was a posting on a library that said like we will not serve anybody wearing clown makeup.
That's great.
It was like
In Calgary or
yeah,
what?
in Calgary.
That's awesome.
At a library. Yeah, I'm just a juggalo.
It's me.
Um, Chris Stuckman loved the Babadook.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
now all I have to do is the most confusing thing in the world. How do I continue the shape, make these two, whether or not they're switching positions, like regardless of that, whether or not, like, I just want to not cut off the two greens from each other. These two are being cut off right now, and I don't understand how to prevent that. I can't. I could do. Oh, wait. Let's see. I could do this. Oh, I think I did it. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. So then, like, what could I possibly do from here? What could I possibly do from here then? Damn it, this sucks, man. Let's see if it... So doing this... I can't just do the same thing again. Shit out of luck. Just so I have a reference of what I did before.
I should also
This
say,
is an amazing puzzle.
yeah, this is like getting crazy.
Fucking genius.
I should also say Sleepy Cabin as a whole,
Hello,
because
Olin.
everything that they're doing requires probably the most amount of effort at the end of the day. And
You know why they call it Sleepy Cabin? Because it's so bad it puts you to sleep. Oh,
oh,
take that.
Take that. We can do it too, boys.
I'm gonna eat my last pizza.
Pizza.
Totino's pizza boy.
Yeah, like all those people really make me laugh. They're all super talented, and this is including Stamper. When I say Sleepy Cabin, I'm just always assume that I mean Stamper as well. I know he's like left the Sleepy Cabin, but yeah.
Yeah, they're all great.
Oh,
And most of them watch my videos, which is really weird.
yeah, that's actually pretty great.
I like that their crew watches my shit.
What's my favorite genre of music?
Maddie B.
It's kind of hard to have like in the words of I think who was it, Jet Li, I think. The term favorite is a constant changing thing. Like favorite is absolute, and usually when it comes to a question of favorite music or genre or whatever, it's constantly changing, so it's kind of hard to say. Like I can't say it's, I don't know, like actual art, like alternative, I guess, like not the shit that you hear on the radio. That would be my favorite right now. There was a time where it was hip hop, but hip hop's like new hip hop is like garbage. That's the worst thing about music is like it dies and it loses like its roots and just becomes worse.
Yeah, man. Making that playlist, I have another. I feel like I'm going through another newfound appreciation of 2000s hip hop.
Yeah,
90s and 2000s hip hop
great.
was the best time for rap ever, I think. Like certain genres have their decades, and I feel like rap was at its peak in the 90s and 2000s.
Well, just because Death Grips are around doesn't mean like they saved hip hop and now we can go, I can like
It's
hip
different.
hop again.
It's not even the same genre.
Exactly. I guess
No
experimental.
one's doing what made 90s and 2000s hip hop rap good. I was listening to Gossip Folks by Missy Elliott, and that's such a good beat.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because the entire chorus is like non-lyrics. It's impossible to decipher.
Yeah.
And yet it still was a hit song. It's really good.
What's my rate yourself on a hipster scale of 1 to 10? I'm like a 7, dude.
Good night, super dookiness. I am eternally confused. How the hell am I going to accomplish this?
I don't like epic rap battles. Who likes? And you said rap battles, by the way, but I know what you're trying to say. Unless it was like epic rabbi battles, then dude, I would watch that.
Hell yeah!
I'd watch epic rabbi battles any day over rap battles because that YouTube channel is so fucking cancerous. I hate it.
I can't hear the word rabbi anymore without thinking of Son of Saul.
Yeah.
Because he says rabbi, and I didn't know until Son of Saul that that's how it was pronounced.
Rabbi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even in The Pianist, they're speaking English. You know?
Yeah.
They're Polish.
I would definitely kiss Stamper's beautiful bald head. I think he has a rat as well. I'd give them a little kiss as well. I should have an epic rabbi battle channel. Just with that really... I hate their fucking really obnoxious, like, intro. Like, epic rabbi...
I don't mind it. I like that it's different every time.
I hate it. There's actually... Well... I'm sorry.
How often does Mark stink up the bathroom? I wouldn't know. I have my own bathroom.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
You
should ask Uni, I guess.
Constantly. Sorry. What the things that come out of my body?
Wait
are horrible.
Okay, wait, never mind.
I like Kendrick.
I gotta remember to keep these two separate.
Oh god, there's that really cringeworthy looking animated film called Alpha and Omega.
Yep.
Yeah. Ugh, I can't wait.
I can't even fucking see the other one.
I'd fight Kim Jong-un, except for I don't. Something tells me that he wouldn't be a good fighter at all. I feel like he would just be I would feel like you'd pick like literally just beating up like some fat idiot kid who's a dumb baby. Epic rat battles. It's just like two hungry rats just like tearing each other to shreds.
Okay, so far this works. However, it is virtually impossible
Thank you.
for me to continue having these green shapes connected whilst at the same time fulfilling the shapes that I need for the third panel from the right. So fucking difficult to wrap my head around this right now. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Because otherwise, how do I... Okay. Because the way that I did it before was that I just did this. And this turned out fine for everything except the last panel. So I made the two shapes. And I can't... How am I going to connect the... Everything about this is fine, except for the fact that if I were to fix what is wrong on the right, then I would be sabotaging the purple shapes on the second from the right.
I don't know who I'd go gay for. Epic rape battles of history? Jesus. I would time travel, by the way, even if I had to be black in order to do it. Because I could always go to the future.
What's up, freak?
Or I could wear a mask and a costume.
I feel like this is a game with insane replay value. That if I were to do this whole thing again, I would be stuck at several points anyway. Like I'm never gonna remember the exact ways to do every single puzzle. You know, to finish every single puzzle, I could play this again in like a month, and so many of them would be so confusing. I wouldn't have the same experience learning like the rules, but
I Oh my god. Um, would you fuck? Oh my god, absolutely. Yes.
see, this doesn't make sense.
I would fuck Asia Akira. She's fucking hot and great. I would. Yes. Yes. I would do terrible.
Because then
terrible
I can't
things
I
to her
can't
butthole.
fulfill. Now I can't fulfill this shape with these, the ones in the third panel from the right. Now I can't do that. That's the problem with this. Is now I don't have anything with the middle, the third panel from the left or the third panel from the right out of those that are active. Now I have nothing there.
She's literally one of the best porn stars, and she's just great all round as a person. I follow her.
I haven't
on,
seen any porn of her, but I don't watch real porn, so.
Um,
See, now I can't make the shape like I would there. I can't go back and cross over myself.
she has an alright face. What the fuck? It's not mediocre. It's pretty decent. She's not overrated. Fucking, that girl can perform. She's a fucking. She's an artist with a penis. I don't know who those two YouTubers are. I think I know who the one is, but I've only seen like 2 of his videos, so I can't say if I like him or not.
Shit.
Did you see? Oh yeah, exactly. I saw. Is it Aja or is it Asia Akira?
I don't know.
On Eric Andre. Yes, and that was fucking great. I laughed really hard. Just like some random guy fell from like the roof through the table, and her reaction was like perfect.
That was pretty great. Oh my god. So again, this is how I did the last one, and it worked out totally fine. So the only one that's fucking up is that last bit.
I live in Vancouver. Of course I have yellow fever.
I gotta piss.
Mark, pregnant porn acceptable? Whatever. People can do what the fuck they want. I mean, yes, fuck a baby. I don't care. Also, to go back to an earlier controversial question, I would kill the baby in front of its mother rather than get fucked by a dog. Man, you kids get real horny after watching the Oscars. What the fuck is this? It's all sex questions. Guilt Machine? No, never heard of them. What do you think? Bird Up. Bird Up is my favorite. Snail Down? Fuck that. More like get down on your knees and suck my dick. Why do people hate Eric Andre's show and think it's fucking what? Yeah, no, Eric Andre is amazing. It's a great show. Mark, when was the most uncomfortable you felt while watching porn? Probably just jerking off to something that was really weird, and I was like, by the end of it, I was just like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, why did I jerk off to this? Is yellow fever where you hate Asians? No, it's where you love them. That's like it's like jungle fever. You know, it's like being what's the white equivalent? Like whitewashed? I don't know. I don't even know what the term is. What would you call like bleach eyes? or something. Just bleach us. What the fuck? Mark told me to fuck a baby. Hey Mark, you're awesome, man. Thank you. Um,
So
why don't you specify, you dum dum?
I can't think of any way of I can think of ways to satisfy the one on the far right, but I can't think of any way to satisfy it whilst still satisfying every other panel. Everything that I can think of doing basically cancels out everything else. You know? Right, so now I have everything except... And now, yeah, no matter what I do, it's like I can't... The green fucks it up there. I can't do this. Like, the purple has to be together. And then with this, like, yeah, I have the green together now, but those shapes aren't being satisfied over there. I gotta somehow make these shapes that doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Fuck. I gotta come up like this, I think. And then...
Tits. There's no other choice.
No, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Fuck.
You flex your what? You flex your stomach or something when you puke? What was it?
Hmm?
You're using like your
Basically, you can. It's like using your stomach as though it were one of your lungs. You're like inhaling by using the muscles around it to pull out and inflate your stomach by expanding the muscles around it in the same way that you can do that with your lungs. You kind of just gotta, if you open your throat and allow air to flow in and out. You know how like when you burp, you're opening the air tube to your mouth? If you do that, then you can like force shit out of your stomach.
Yeah.
I am fucking stumped here. Again, this worked fine before. Both of those shapes have to be satisfied. The shapes in the third panel. I agree with you, Mopo. Moppo. I agree with you 100%. Okay, let me think about this for a second.
Oop, shit.
So far, so good, right? I guess I didn't even need to come up that far, did I? Oh yeah, I did, to get that black one on the far left panel. So far, so good. And then now I'm screwed with the green shape unless I can... Ugh! See that now I'm totally screwed because no matter what I do with the green shape, it contradicts anything that I could do with the orange shapes, and vice versa. I simply cannot fulfill the orange shapes whilst at the same time fulfilling the green shapes. Do I think porn actors are ever actually enjoying themselves? Yes. It's kind of hard not to when you're in that situation.
Like that's
I don't
like
care how many times I have sex. I'm still gonna enjoy myself when I do it.
yeah. Like how could a guy not like? First off, he's erect.
Yeah, it's physical stimulation.
Yeah.
Like you're enjoying yourself. You're not. You could be like unfulfilled with your life in general and still be a porn star, but it's not like you're not enjoying yourself while you're doing it.
Plus, when people are like, oh, porn stars like the women are like that, they're like, oh, they're faking it. I could imagine that they're exaggerating. A lot of the time, it's just exaggerating. Like I imagine if they're doing something that's a little bit uncomfortable, that sure, yeah, they're just straight up like,
sucks.
that's great, that's so good, more, yes, absolutely, fantastic, fantastic, awesome, good, sweet, sweet, awesome, good,
Radical.
radical, awesome, sweet. Mark, have you ever caught Adam fapping? No, not yet, but I keep trying.
Do I really think I'd have enough shit in my stomach to vomit into that saw trap? It depends what I've eaten. The whole point of you seem to misunderstand my entire argument, is that the whole point of that saw trap is so that you can outweigh whatever the other person puts into it. And so,
Just poop in it.
yeah, I mean, you've got plenty of fluids before chopping parts off your body that you could put into it. So why not do that first at least, right? And then if I still don't win, then sure, I'll chop off my toes or something. Which would suck. Probably wouldn't be that much. I would have to chop off my stomach, my tummy flabs or something. That would suck.
Why do you keep asking that? There's honestly no right answer to this. It's like
What?
marry, fuck, kill. A stereotypical black girl, a stereotypical Asian, and a Jew. I like how the Jew isn't stereotypical. Like, why is this a weird favoritism with the
It's
Jew?
true.
It doesn't matter which I pick because there's literally like there's no defining feature other than their skin color. There's no right answer. That I've explained before the reason why I like those. Oh.
Guys, I give up. I can't. I literally stumped on this one.
Mm.
I cannot think of a single way to satisfy every single one of these rules at the same time. This is ridiculous. Yeah, cut off all my hair. That'd be so funny. It's gotta weigh something. Give me like a 20th of a pound. I don't know. Somebody posted a WebM.
It's the porn, the Bane porn.
Ah, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care.
No one cared what I was until I put on the mask.
Did somebody post the answer? I guess I can't really access it if I close my Chrome and try to reopen it. I'll open it on my phone. I think that somebody posted the answer because, yeah, I fucking give up. Okay, so somebody posted their own really shitty drawing, but let's see. No, that doesn't work. Oh yeah! I forgot the rules of the... Okay, yeah. This is something that I never would have gotten, thank you. I forgot the rules of the purple and green ones are to satisfy so that there's two maximum of them and that they don't have to be separated. This exact same thing has happened to me before where I was under the impression that the purple and green ones or that type of shape, that any two colors would still have to be separated and not just be together. That's a rule that I kept confusing, so I wouldn't have gotten this ever. I keep forgetting that's part of the rule set. I keep forgetting that, and it's very frustrating. I assumed they had to be separated.
Hop, 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 hop. Thanks, shoe. More like, thanks, Jew.
Let me compare this to the last one I did.
Whoa. Why did it take Brazzers so long to make a Bane porn? Why now, Nate?
So yeah, I guess I can't do... The way I would have to do this would be...
Seriously, fuck Pixar. Goddamn.
Ah, fuck! Okay, let me just reconcile with what I did before and actually get that into my head.
I like how Shu literally wrote the meme is dead. I've never watched the CFL.
Okay.
Fucking sports are for nerds. Now Minecraft, that's a real sport.
Just looking at my Twitter, my roommate.
What's the weirdest thing you've stuck your dick in? A dead girl.
Vexel says he's making some of that Lipton soup if we want some. I said I'm full, so.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yep.
Thoughts on modern art? You know my thoughts already. Come on, guys. You're just asking because you saw the new Ethan video.
Yeah. Which is funny because other people have made that kind of video before.
Yeah.
I think Grade A Under Aid made that same kind of video like 2 months ago. They have very similar topics.
Yeah.
With very different presentations.
Yes. I guess I could say that, like, and this is just personal preference. I'm not saying one of these people is better than the other, but I prefer Ethan's approach.
There's more talent involved with
Yeah.
the production of Ethan's videos.
Yes.
Grade A has a funnier voice.
Yeah.
But they both have the same opinions. They're giving you the same type of rundown on topics, but Ethan's is more professionally produced. Despite Grade A getting like 1 million subscribers quicker than Ethan. They both showed up at around the same time. But Grade A Under A is getting shit tons more subscribers.
Yeah.
Would I join in on a gangbang? Yes, but with people I know.
Yeah.
And either testing or condoms. Or
That's a weird-
both.
I don't even know what to say when it comes to like the weirdest thing I've fapped to. I would just like fap to like almost everything. It's just there's like almost no limits. It's just I've like fapped to shit that I just like stopped and like contemplated who I am afterward, and just be like, why do I exist? So I guess that's weird,
Man, this sucks.
dude.
How the hell do I do this?
I know.
It has to be this. Right? It has to start out this way.
Ever thought of joining the army? I mean, I grew up in a kind of family and the kind of area, the kind of place and environment that like that would make sense. I know friends who have gone to the military. I know people who wish they were in the military. Like I feel like if I didn't want to do movies, that's probably what I'd be doing. I'd probably be either dead, I'd either be working some really shitty job, or I would have joined the army. That's where my life would have turned out to be. I'd rather be a cuck than a baby ship boy.
Baby Salim.
In the immortal words of Bruce Lee, what are you, a faggot? Hoya! And then he kicks somebody. That's the quote. He kicks somebody after. It's part of the quote. What do you think of Fight Club? Oh no.
Damn it. I was so close to getting this. No, I'm not. I'm not even close to getting it. Fuck.
No. What? Modern art is just lazy. You can just see the lack of creativity in it.
We're talking about a specific brand of modern art, though.
Yeah.
You can't say that to all modern art. Banksy could be considered modern art, you know?
It's true, but there's just too much out there. Like, you can just tell. Like, anybody with a fucking brain can tell that there's absolutely no substance to some of this shit. Like, if you look at something and you just don't understand it, that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Don't like something just because you're like, well, I don't get it, therefore it must be brilliant. Because, like, just don't. Like a blank fucking canvas, and it's like, ooh, wow, what does this invoke? What does this make me feel? Taking a photograph of a fucking urinal, or taking a photograph of a fucking, like, soup can, or filming the Eiffel Tower, like, for 4 hours straight, or whatever, like 12 hours. I can't remember how long.
I think I did it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Things are so much easier when I remember how to correctly use these. That was screwing me up so bad is that I thought that these two things, the purple and green, had to be in separate places. See, I didn't even need help with the harder one, with like the last one. I like
Nathan for you.
It's just the fact that I was mistaken as to what the rules were. That sucks. When I'm just under the completely wrong impression.